My beloved child. Tonight, the air feels different. There is a quiet whisper in the silence, a soft knocking at the door of your heart, and it is not here to frighten you. It is here to lift you. It is here to remind you that you were never forgotten. And right now, a gentle voice says, "Give me 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes of stillness. Let me sit beside you. Let me breathe peace back into your tired soul. You have carried so much. Silent storms behind steady smiles. Hidden aches tucked beneath your daily routines. Pain that no one else hears, but heaven has heard every heartbeat of it. And now, there is something sacred unfolding here, a moment you did not search for, but somehow it found you. Close your eyes for a second, not in fear, but in rest. Imagine Jesus stepping quietly into your room. No thunder, no drama, just love, just light, just the warmth of someone who understands you completely. And he whispers, "I want to heal your body." This is not loud. This is not forced. It is gentle, like sunlight through a window after rain. And as you listen, you begin to feel it, the atmosphere shifting, the weight lifting, the unseen chains beginning to loosen. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear may feel like it was written only for you. There are days you act strong, but inside, your bones feel tired. Your heart feels stretched thin. Your mind never stops spinning. You smile, but something inside you aches for relief. Not just physical healing, but peace. Real peace. The kind that holds you when the world lets go. Listen closely. There is nothing wrong with you for feeling weak. There is nothing broken about you for needing rest. Even the ocean rests between waves. Even the sun sets before it rises again. And your soul, too, deserves a gentle place to breathe. Right now, heaven is not demanding. Heaven is inviting. Jesus speaks again, "Do not ignore this moment. Not because of fear, but because I am near. And I want to stay." The truth is, you have been fighting battles no one else sees. You have learned to function while hurting. You have walked forward even when your heart whispered, "Please, just stop." And still, here you are. You didn't quit. You didn't walk away from life. You didn't shut your heart completely. That matters more than you know. Your tears collected. Your pain noticed. Your strength admired. And your healing closer than you think. Don't skip, because right now, something deeper is happening beneath the surface of words. A comfort you have longed for is slowly wrapping around you like a soft blanket in winter. And the voice continues. "My beloved child, I have seen every night you went to bed exhausted. I have watched you wake up pretending everything was fine. I have walked through every silent valley with you, even when you thought you were alone. You were never unseen, not for a single heartbeat. There is a holy tenderness in this moment, a stillness that feels almost like a hug. And in that stillness, he says, I do not just want to heal your body. I want to calm your mind. I want to steady your heart. I want to restore your hope." And quietly, almost without noticing, you begin to breathe a little deeper. This is not about religion. This is about love. Pure, steady, unconditional love. The kind that does not judge. The kind that does not shame. The kind that simply holds you until the storm passes. And slowly, you realize. Your story is not over. Your healing journey is not denied. Your future is not abandoned. Something beautiful is being written. Maybe your body has felt weak. Maybe your health has worried you. Maybe you have prayed, but the answers felt delayed. Maybe faith has been slipping through your fingers like sand. But tonight, something shifts. Because this moment is not about instant miracles. It is about sacred reassurance. I am with you, the voice says. And I am working, even when you cannot see it. You do not need to force belief. You do not need to pretend strength. You only need to sit, breathe, and allow peace to arrive. Jesus does not rush you. He simply waits. Patiently, kindly, tenderly, as if every second spent with you is precious. And he continues, lay your burdens down, even if only for this moment. Hand me your fears. Hand me your doubts. Hand me your pain. You were never meant to carry it alone. Hear this gently. Your life still has meaning. Your breath still has purpose. Your presence still matters deeply. And your healing, whether slow or sudden, is already in progress. Because healing is not always loud. Sometimes it begins quietly, like light returning to a dark room. And in this soft, sacred stillness, you finally feel something you haven't felt in a while. Hope. Not dramatic. Not overwhelming. Just present. And that is enough. For now, stay here. Let this moment wrap around you. Let your heart rest. Because when love speaks, the soul listens. And tonight, love is speaking directly to you. The night grows quieter, yet the feeling grows stronger. It almost feels like time has paused, as if heaven itself is leaning closer, listening to the soft rhythm of your heart. And then, a gentle presence washes over you again. Not loud, not forceful, just beautifully certain. You sense him near, closer than your thoughts, nearer than your breath. My child, the voice whispers softly, you have carried your pain like armor. You have learned to survive storms you never asked for. But you were never meant to survive forever. You were meant to live. You were meant to feel whole. You were meant to heal. There is no pressure in his words. Only kindness. Only warmth. Only an invitation to finally rest. You remember the moments you prayed quietly in your heart, the kind of prayers that never made it into words, the ones wrapped in tears, the ones whispered into darkness when you thought no one was listening, but someone was. Every sigh, every fear, every silent plea, all heard, all known, all held gently. And now he says, I did not forget you. I did not look away. I did not abandon you in the ache you tried to hide. I walked every weary mile with you. I felt every tremble in your soul. And now, I want you to feel my peace. For a moment, the world feels softer. Your worries loosen their grip. Your chest feels lighter. Your mind slows down. And you realize, healing is not always a miracle that explodes in light. Sometimes it is a slow sunrise after a long night. Sometimes it is the soft realization, I am not alone anymore. Stay till the end. Because this is not about superstition. This is about love showing up at your door, right when you needed it most. He continues, with gentle clarity, you have lived through days where your strength surprised even the angels. You showed up for life when your heart was breaking. You kept loving when love wasn't easy. You kept believing when hope felt thin. And I honor that. I honor your courage. I honor your tears. There is something sacred about being seen, truly seen, not for your perfection, but for your perseverance, not for your strength, but for your honesty. He leans closer to your soul and says, you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to smile through the pain with no place to lay it down. I am here, and I want to hold what is hurting you. Your fears have always told you, be strong, don't break. But his voice says, you are safe, you may rest. And maybe for the first time in a long time, you let your guard down. Just a little, just enough for the light to enter. Don't skip, because right now, something holy is unfolding, not outside you, but within you. Something gentle, something new, the healing of weariness, the lifting of heaviness, the quieting of storms. He whispers again, I want to heal your body, yes, But more than that, I want to heal the parts of you that stopped believing you deserved tenderness. I want to heal the parts that forgot how to hope, the parts that learned to hide. Then he says the words your heart has been longing to hear. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not forgotten. Your story is not finished. Hope flickers again, softly glowing like candlelight in darkness. And you begin to believe, just a little more than before. Maybe good things are still possible. Maybe restoration is closer than it seems. Maybe love is still reaching for you. You are not here by accident. This moment is not random. Something beautiful is aligning, quietly, gently, divinely. And the voice of love simply says, stay with me. One breath at a time. One step at a time. One day at a time. And slowly, peace begins to feel like home. A new hush settles over your spirit, like dawn slowly touching the horizon with gold. The world outside may still be noisy, but inside you, a sacred calm begins to bloom. And then, that same loving presence returns, not as a distant echo, but as a living nearness, a warmth that seems to breathe with you. My beloved heart, the voice murmurs gently, you have walked through seasons that tried to silence your hope. You have faced nights where faith felt fragile. But I never left your side, not for a single heartbeat. You remember moments when you felt invisible. Moments when your strength cracked quietly beneath the surface. Times when you wondered if heaven still heard you. Yet somehow, you kept going. And now, like a gentle river, peace flows through these words. I do not come to judge you, he says, tenderly. I come to comfort you. I come to remind you that your life still carries light, meaning, and purpose beyond what you see. Stay till the end, because this is the moment your soul has been longing for. The moment where fear loosens its grip, and love finally has room to breathe. He speaks again, softly. You have been strong for others, now allow me to be strong for you. You do not need to rehearse perfect prayers. You do not need to pretend that everything is fine. Your honesty is enough. Your tears are enough. Your presence here is enough. And with every passing second, you feel it. The tension melting, the burden easing, the quiet assurance growing inside you. You are cared for. You are cherished. You are seen. My child, he continues, I want to heal your body, yes, but I also want to restore the joy that pain tried to steal from you. I want to give your heart a gentler rhythm. I want your mind to rest in peace instead of worry. There is kindness in every syllable, a softness that feels like shelter from a storm. And then, almost like a whisper wrapped in light, he says, you are not walking toward an ending, you are walking toward renewal. You begin to realize your future is not closed. Your hope is not empty. Your spirit is not abandoned. Something beautiful is unfolding, slowly, silently, lovingly. Don't skip, because the very peace you have prayed for is drawing nearer with every heartbeat. And this moment, right here, may be the beginning of your healing journey. He leans closer still, and his words feel like a promise. I will not rush you. I will not force you. I will simply stay with you, until your heart remembers what peace feels like. And in that stillness, you finally understand, healing is not just about the body. Healing is the return of hope, the soft mending of faith, the quiet reminder that you are never walking alone. And somehow, that truth already begins to heal you. A soft echo moves through the room, like the breath of heaven itself. It feels as though the universe has paused, not in silence, but in reverence, for the healing that is slowly awakening inside you. And then, the voice that has been walking beside your soul speaks once more, warmer now, deeper, filled with steady promise. My precious one, he whispers, you have carried so many unanswered questions. You have wondered whether your pain had a purpose, whether your tears disappeared into nothing, whether your prayers dissolved into the sky. But I tell you, not a single tear has ever been wasted. Not a single whisper of your heart has gone unheard. You close your eyes for a moment, and you realize, all along, you were being held. Through the confusion, through the loneliness, through the ache you never spoke aloud, held. And in this quiet sanctuary of stillness, he continues, I want to restore your strength, not only in your body, but in your spirit. I want to replace your fear with peace, your heaviness with gentle joy, your exhaustion with divine rest. Stay till the end, because even now, something unseen is lifting. Something weary inside you is beginning to heal in silence. He goes on, softly, you are not here by chance. You were led here, carefully, tenderly, because your heart needed comfort, and I desired to give it. I have always desired your healing. I have always desired your peace. There is no pressure in his tone, no demand, only love, just love. He remembers the days you felt forgotten, the moments you smiled while breaking on the inside, the times you pretended you were okay, because you didn't want to burden anyone else. And gently, he says, you never burden me. Those words wrap around you like light. You realize, you were never expected to carry everything alone. You were never meant to hold the weight of the world in your hands. You were meant to lean, to rest, to receive. And so he invites you, let your heart soften. Let your faith breathe again. Let your hope be reborn. Don't skip, because what is unfolding now is not ordinary. It is a sacred invitation, a holy reminder that your story still has beauty waiting ahead. Then, with the tenderness of a friend and the warmth of a father, he adds, if this moment has brought you peace, share the light. Let others feel this comfort. Speak hope. Scatter kindness. And if this message has rested gently on your heart, remain connected. Walk with me. Return again. Let love be the rhythm of your days. You feel grateful, not pressured, just gently invited, to stay close, to keep listening, to keep believing that goodness is not finished with you yet. The air feels softer now, your chest feels lighter, your spirit feels steadier. Healing is happening, not loudly, not dramatically, but truly. And in this calm, sacred hush, the voice of love whispers one last promise for now. I am here. I am with you, and I will not leave. And that assurance settles deep within your soul, like a quiet sunrise that never fades. A quiet glow unfolds within your heart, like the first light of morning gently dissolving the shadows. You sense a warmth surrounding you, not loud, not overwhelming, simply steady, like a hand resting softly over yours. And the loving voice returns, slower now, filled with peace. My beloved soul, he speaks with calm assurance, healing is not only the mending of the body, it is the soothing of every weary place within you. I desire wholeness for you, in mind, in heart, in spirit. You are precious to me. You always have been. You pause, and something inside you finally exhales. All the pressure to be strong, all the silent worries you tucked away, begin to loosen. Because right now, you are safe enough to simply be. Stay till the end. He continues, you have walked through seasons that others never fully understood. Yet still, you chose kindness. Still, you chose hope, even when it was small. And I have been beside you in every unseen battle. Nothing you faced was ever faced alone. There is a healing tenderness in these words, like soft rain over dry ground. I know the questions you hold, he whispers. I know the prayers you keep tucked deep within your heart. And I tell you, I am close. I am listening. And your life still carries so much promise. You do not need to impress him. You do not need to earn love. You already are loved. Right here. Right now. Exactly as you are. A gentle invitation forms. If this message has rested on your heart, allow it to travel further. Share hope. Share peace. Let someone else remember that they are not alone either. Not as pressure, but as light being passed from hand to hand. And then, with a soft kindness, he adds, if you feel safe here, remain connected. Speak with me often. Reflect. Return. And if these words have brought you comfort, you may leave your thoughts, your heart, your gratitude. It is not for numbers. It is for connection. It is for those who need a reminder that love is still alive. You feel seen. You feel understood. You feel gently embraced. Don't skip. Because this moment is a gift, not of fear, but of peace. A sacred pause where your soul remembers its worth. And the voice, rich with compassion, offers one more promise. I will walk with you beyond this moment. Into every sunrise. Into every quiet night. Into every step of your journey. Healing will unfold. Strength will return. Peace will grow. And I will remain by your side. Your heart softens. Your breath deepens. Your spirit rests. And for the first time in a long time, you believe that better days truly can come. A deeper stillness arrives, like the ocean resting after a long and weary tide. You sense that something within you has shifted, no longer bracing for the next storm, but opening slowly, tenderly, to peace. And again, that gentle presence draws near. My dear heart, he speaks with quiet strength. You have walked a difficult road, yet compassion still lives in you. That kindness is sacred. That tenderness is holy. And I am proud of the courage you do not even notice in yourself. Your chest softens. Your breath becomes slower. You feel held, not in fear, but in grace. Stay till the end. He continues. There are wounds you never named. There are memories you tucked away because they hurt too deeply to touch. But I am not afraid of your scars. I understand every place that aches. And with patience, I will tend to every fragile part of you, gently, lovingly, faithfully. You begin to realize. Healing does not demand hurry. Healing does not shame your weakness. Healing comes like a soft dawn, steady, warm, reassuring. And he whispers, you have never been abandoned, even in silence. I was listening, even in confusion. I was guiding, even in your tears. I was near. Those words flow through you like calm water. The fears that once towered over you now feel smaller, lighter, less powerful. Don't skip. Because these words are not meant to impress you, they are meant to comfort you. To remind you that, even now, hope breathes quietly in your life. He speaks again, and his tone feels like home. You do not need to rush into the future. Simply walk with me. One peaceful step. One faithful breath. I will strengthen your body. I will renew your courage. I will anchor your heart in calm. You sense a promise living gently in the air, that your joy will return, that your laughter will heal, that your soul will rise, softer, but stronger. And then, like the closing of a prayer wrapped in light, he says, when worries rise, remember this moment. Remember that you are loved. Remember that I am near. And whenever your heart needs rest, return. I will be here. Silence follows. But it is not empty. It is full of warmth, full of tender peace, full of quiet assurance. And within that stillness, you finally understand, you are not just surviving, you are being restored. The world around you softens, as if every sound has stepped back to let this holy peace breathe. There is no rush here, no pressure, only the gentle rhythm of love staying close. And once more, the tender voice returns, steady, warm, unwavering. My cherished one, he says softly, your pain has never defined you. Your struggles have never reduced your worth. Even in the moments you felt small, heaven saw greatness within you, the quiet strength, the resilient heart, the fragile hope that refused to die. You feel those words wrap around you like light, and suddenly, the weight you've been carrying doesn't feel as heavy anymore. Stay till the end. He continues, with kindness that feels like a soft embrace. There is healing flowing toward you, not forced, not frantic, but patient and real. Healing for your body, healing for your mind, healing for every exhausted corner of your spirit. Trust that I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Your heart grows quieter. Your thoughts slow down. Your inner storms begin to settle. It feels as though peace has finally found a place to stay. He whispers again, you have walked through shadows, yet you are still here. That is not weakness. That is victory. And something inside you awakens. A spark of hope. A quiet courage. A sense that you are being lovingly guided toward brighter horizons. Don't skip. Because right now, the very presence that comforts you is promising renewal, gentle restoration that will unfold with time, patience, and love. Then, with a soft reassurance that calms every fear, he says, when you feel weary, remember this, you are never forgotten. You are never unseen. You are never walking alone. Your heart listens. Your soul believes. And in the stillness, a beautiful truth settles deep within you. Healing has begun, and peace is here to stay. A gentle quiet settles around you, like evening light resting softly on calm water. There is no tension here, no striving, only the tender hush of a heart finally allowed to rest. And once more, the loving voice draws near, steady, reassuring, full of peace. My dear one, he says with gentle warmth, every step you've taken has mattered. Every tear has been seen. Every silent prayer has touched my heart. And I am closer to you than you know. Your spirit listens, not with fear, but with a calm, trusting stillness. Because somehow, this moment feels safe. Stay till the end. He continues, you have felt the weight of many days. Yet still, you rise. Still, you love. Still, you hope. And that hope, even when faint, is beautiful to me. There is a kindness in his tone that melts even the coldest worries. I want you to know, he whispers, that your healing is not a distant dream. It is a journey I am walking with you. Every breath you take, every sunrise you see, is wrapped in my care. Your heart softens like petals opening to morning light. This is not dramatic. This is not loud. This is tender, real, alive. Don't skip. Because the peace you feel now is not an illusion, it is a promise taking root inside you. He speaks again, and his words feel like home. You do not need to rush your becoming. You do not need to hurry your healing. Simply rest in my love, and let peace grow gently within you. And slowly, like a slow sunrise through clouds, a deep assurance fills you. You are safe. You are loved. You are being restored. The storm may not vanish in one breath, but your heart now holds a shelter that cannot be taken away. And the voice of love whispers one final blessing for this sacred moment. Walk forward softly, with hope as your companion and peace as your guide. For I am with you, always. A softer light unfolds within you now, not blazing, not urgent, just a warm glow that feels like home. Everything inside grows quieter, calmer, more at ease. And once again, the gentle presence speaks, not from above, but from the nearness of your own heart. My beloved child, he whispers with tender certainty, you were never expected to walk this road alone. Every breath you take matters to me. Every moment you endure is seen. And I have wrapped your journey in a love that will not leave you. You pause, and the silence feels kind, not empty. You realize that the heaviness that once lived in your chest is slowly loosening its hold. Stay till the end. He continues, with a calmness that feels like healing in itself. You do not have to strive to be worthy of care. Your value was written into you from the very beginning, and nothing that has happened to you has ever erased that truth. Your shoulders relax. Your breathing deepens. Your heart feels steadier. Because right now, you are not trying to fix anything. You are simply being held. He speaks again, soft as a lullaby for the soul. I am tending to the parts of you that grew tired in silence. I am soothing the fears you never had words for, and I am restoring peace where worry once lived, and you begin to see. Healing is not an event. It is a companionship. A faithful presence walking beside you through every season. Don't skip, because what you feel right now is the beginning of renewal, quiet, sacred, real. Then he adds, like a promise wrapped in light, when you leave this moment, you do not leave me. For I am woven into every second of your days, in your laughter, in your tears, in your resting, in your rising. You realize you were never truly alone, not even once. Peace lingers gently, like an embrace that doesn't end. And in that stillness, you understand, you are loved, deeply, endlessly, faithfully. And this love will carry you forward into brighter tomorrows that are already on their way. A deeper warmth surrounds you now, like a soft blanket placed gently over a weary heart. There is no urgency here. No noise, only the slow, steady rhythm of peace beginning to live inside you. And once more, that loving presence draws near, not to instruct, not to demand, but to simply stay. My precious child, he speaks with quiet tenderness, you have carried questions that others never heard. You have walked through storms that others never saw. Yet still, your heart keeps seeking light. And that longing is beautifully sacred to me. You feel those words sink softly into your soul. For the first time in a long while, you are not bracing for pain. You are learning how to rest in goodness. Stay till the end. He continues, with a tone as gentle as morning rain. You may not always see how I am working in your life, but I have been carefully weaving hope into your days, even in the quiet places, even in the shadows, even in the moments you thought you were forgotten. Your heart listens, and slowly, trust begins to grow. Not loud, not dramatic, just steady. He whispers again, I want to heal your body. I want to strengthen your spirit. I want to give your heart a peace that stays, even when life feels uncertain. And something inside you finally loosens. Worry drifts away like fog lifting from a valley. You realize healing is not only about what changes on the outside. It is also the gentle returning of inner safety, inner softness, inner peace. Don't skip, because what you are receiving now is not pressure, it is comfort. A reminder that you are deeply cared for in ways you may never fully see. Then, like a blessing carried on light, he adds, when doubt whispers, remember this, you are never walking alone. When fear rises, breathe slowly, and know that I am near. And when hope begins to bloom again, even in the smallest way, let it grow. You sit quietly for a moment, and realize your heart feels lighter, your thoughts feel calmer, your soul feels sheltered. And in this tender stillness, one truth echoes gently within you. Love has not forgotten you. Healing has not passed you by. Peace has found you, and it will stay. A peaceful hush lingers around you, like twilight gently folding itself around the edges of your soul. There is nothing you must do, no role to play, only this sacred nearness, only this steady calm. And once again, the loving presence speaks, low, warm, reassuring. My gentle child, he says softly, you have spent so much time holding yourself together. You have been brave for others, even when your own heart was longing for rest. Those words settle deep, not heavy, but freeing. Because finally, you are allowed to stop pretending you are fine. Stay till the end. He continues, I saw you on the days you questioned your strength. I watched you rise even when you felt empty. And I tell you now, there is nothing weak about a heart that keeps choosing hope. A quiet light begins to glow inside you again. Soft, true, alive. He whispers gently, you do not have to chase my love. You do not have to earn my care. I have always been here, surrounding you, carrying you, protecting the fragile parts of you that others could not see. Your spirit loosens. Your shoulders soften. Your breathing steadies. You realize there is healing in simply knowing you are no longer alone. Don't skip. Because right now, these words are not just being heard, they are being received by the deepest places in you. He speaks again, full of kindness. Your future is not defined by yesterday's pain. There are still soft mornings waiting for you, quiet joys, unseen blessings, and moments filled with gentle laughter. And somehow, your heart believes it, not as a dream, but as a promise. You begin to see that this journey is not about rushing toward perfection, it is about allowing peace to return slowly, like light rising over a sleeping world. Then, with a tenderness that feels like a final embrace, he says, carry this truth with you, you are precious, you are protected, and you are deeply loved. And wherever you go, from here, I will go with you. Silence follows, but it is not empty. It is full of hope, of stillness, of healing already at work within your soul. And you rest, knowing that peace has finally found you and has no intention of letting go. A soft calm cradles your spirit now, like starlight resting quietly on a peaceful night sky. There is no strain in this moment, only the slow unfolding of trust. And once more, the loving presence draws near, so close you could almost feel the warmth of kindness itself. My treasured child, he speaks gently, there is a deeper peace I want you to know. Not the peace that fades with circumstance, but the peace that lives even when life feels uncertain. You listen, and something within you leans toward the light. Stay till the end. He continues, with a voice woven from compassion, you have been patient through seasons that felt endless. You have waited quietly for answers you did not yet see. And every moment of that waiting has been held within my care. These words feel like water to a thirsty soul. You realize, you were never invisible here, never overlooked, never forgotten. He whispers again, the healing I bring is not careless or rushed. It is gentle, intentional, rooted in love. I restore what was weary. I mend what was fragile. I breathe life where hope once felt faint. Your heart softens like evening clouds dissolving into twilight. Don't skip, because this peace is slowly becoming yours. Not borrowed, not temporary, yours. He continues, you do not need to fear tomorrow. Walk forward with grace. Trust that I am guiding you. And know this, whenever your strength feels small, my strength will lift you. A quiet gratitude fills the spaces where anxiety once lived. You begin to see. Healing is not an ending, it is a beginning, a gentle awakening into a deeper calm. Then, like a final blessing laid softly upon your heart, he says, carry peace within you as you step into the days ahead. Let kindness flow from you like light through an open window. And whenever your soul grows weary, return to stillness, for I will always meet you there. The moment rests. The world feels softer. Your spirit finally breathes freely. And you know, you are held. You are guided. You are deeply, eternally, loved. A gentle radiance glows inside you now, like lantern, light guiding a traveler through the quiet night. There is no fear here, only a still, sacred warmth that seems to whisper hope into every hidden corner of your heart. And once more, that loving presence arrives, not with noise, but with a peace that feels beautifully alive. My faithful child, he speaks with serene tenderness, you have come farther than you realize. Step by gentle step, you have walked through pain without letting it harden your heart. That softness within you is a treasure to me. Your soul listens, calm, open, unguarded. Stay till the end. He continues, there will be days when questions linger. There will be moments when faith feels fragile. But you never walk those moments alone. My love is the constant beneath your feet, the shelter over your spirit, the quiet strength within your breath. These words settle into you like dew resting on morning fields. You begin to understand. Healing is not only relief from pain, it is learning that you are forever held in love. He whispers again, like sunlight touching water, when your heart grows weary, lift your thoughts gently toward me. Not with fear, not with striving, simply with trust. For my care surrounds you like air, always present, always near. Your worries loosen, your mind grows lighter, your spirit steadies like a calm ocean under the moon. Don't skip, because this peace is becoming part of you, woven quietly into your every breath. Then, with a kindness that feels infinite, he offers one more promise. There is goodness ahead of you. There is hope blooming in unseen places. Walk forward softly, and let your heart rest in me. For wherever your journey leads, I will be there, guiding, healing, loving, always. Silence returns, but it is a peaceful silence, filled with warmth, filled with presence, filled with the assurance that you are never alone. And your soul rests, calm, open, renewed by love that does not fade. A quiet grace lingers around you now, like dawn slowly brushing color across a once shadowed sky. There is no rush, no pressure, only the steady promise that love is still here and peace has chosen to stay. And once again, that gentle presence speaks, not with thunder, but with a voice as calm as still water. My tender child, he says softly, there is a reason your heart was led here. Not by chance, but by care. I wanted you to remember that you are seen, you are valued, and you are never far from my heart. Your spirit listens, quietly, openly, gratefully. Stay till the end. He continues, you have carried heaviness that others never noticed. You have smiled through pain that only heaven truly understood. And yet, here you are, still choosing light over and over again. Those words wrap around you like warmth. You realize that your endurance has always been noticed. And then he whispers, I want to heal your body. I want to renew your strength. But even more, I want to restore your peace, so that every breath you take feels lighter than the one before. A soft stillness settles in your chest. The noise quiets. The worries loosen. The heart rests. Don't skip, because this moment has become a doorway to something gentle and deeply healing. He speaks again, with the patience of eternal love. When waves rise, I will steady you. When tears fall, I will comfort you. When hope trembles, I will hold it gently until it blooms again. And you begin to believe that you do not walk alone. You never did. Your path has always been wrapped in care. Then, with a kindness that feels endless, he whispers one more truth. Wherever life leads you next, carry this peace with you. Let love soften your steps. Let hope steady your heart. And remember, I am with you, in every breath, in every moment, always. The silence that follows is full of calm light. And deep within, you know, healing has begun, peace is alive, and love walks every step beside you. A serene stillness rests upon your heart, like twilight gathering softly around the edges of the world. You feel lighter now, not because every answer has arrived, but because peace has quietly taken a seat beside you. And again, with infinite gentleness, the loving presence speaks, "My cherished child, I have watched you grow through storms that could have hardened your spirit, yet your heart still knows tenderness. That softness is not weakness, it is your greatest strength. Your soul listens, humbled, open, calm. Stay till the end." He continues, with a kindness that feels like shelter. "There were moments when you questioned your worth, when you wondered if you mattered at all. But hear me clearly now, you matter beyond measure. Your existence is intentional. Your presence carries light." Those words settle into the quiet spaces within you, gently, lovingly. He whispers again, "Even when you felt exhausted, even when doubt trembled in your heart, you did not give up on love. And I honor that. I honor the courage it takes to keep believing in goodness." A soft glow expands in your chest, steady, calm, alive. Don't skip, because what you feel now is not fleeting emotion, it is peace choosing you. He speaks once more, "I want your days to feel lighter than before. I want your sleep to be wrapped in calm. I want your body to remember ease, and your spirit to remember joy." You breathe slowly, and each breath feels like grace. Then, with the softness of a final blessing whispered at the doorway of your heart, he says, "Walk gently now. Let kindness be your language. Let peace be your rhythm. And know this, wherever you go, I will go too. For my love for you has no ending." Silence follows, but it is filled with warmth, with promise, with quiet healing. And in that sacred stillness, you realize, your soul is no longer searching, it is resting in a love that will never leave. A deeper peace now lives inside your heart, like a quiet fire glowing softly through the long and gentle night. You are no longer reaching for calm, calm has reached for you. And once more, that loving presence draws near, not to overwhelm, but to reassure. "My beloved heart," he speaks with endless tenderness, "you have carried more than most will ever know. Yet your spirit did not turn bitter, it kept believing in light. And that faith, even when small, has always been precious to me. Your soul listens, not anxiously, but peacefully, because now, you trust the voice of love. Stay till the end." He continues, like a soft melody woven through silence. "There is a renewal unfolding in you, quiet, steady, real. I am healing not only what the world can see, but also the invisible places where memories linger and old fears once lived. You realize. The tightness in your chest has softened. The weight on your shoulders has eased. The storm in your mind has grown calm." He whispers gently, "You are beginning to understand that your worth was never measured by pain, by struggle, or by the opinions of others. Your worth has always been rooted in love, unchanging, unshaken, eternal. Don't skip, because this truth is meant to stay with you." He speaks again, each word like warm light. "I want you to walk your path without fear. I want you to rest without dread. I want your heart to know confidence that does not shout, but simply rests in my care." A quiet confidence grows inside you, not pride, but peace. And then, with the softness of closing prayer, he offers one final blessing for this moment. Wherever you journey from here, let hope guide your steps. Let compassion shape your words. Let peace protect your spirit. And remember, when you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel strong, walk with me. For I am with you in all things. The silence that follows is warm, deep, sacred. And you understand now, healing is not only something that happens to you. It is something that has already begun within you. A soft glow remains within you, like embers gently warming the night. There is no striving anymore, only resting, only allowing peace to simply be. And once again, that loving presence draws near, steady, calm, unwavering in compassion. My gentle child, he speaks with quiet grace, there is nothing fragile about your faith, even when it trembles. Courage does not always roar, sometimes it is the choice to face another day with a tender heart. Those words fall over you like warm rain on thirsty earth. You realize, strength has lived inside you all along. Stay till the end. He continues, soft as candlelight. You have believed in healing even when your body felt weary. You have believed in hope even when doubt whispered loudly. And now, I am surrounding you with a peace that will not fade. Your breathing slows. Your mind loosens its grip. Your spirit settles into stillness. He whispers again, I want you to carry kindness toward yourself. Be patient with your journey. Be gentle with your heart. For every step you take is watched over with infinite care. And in that moment, you understand something beautiful. You were never walking toward healing alone. Healing was walking toward you too. Don't skip. Because this moment is not the end of peace, it is the beginning of a softer way to live. He speaks once more, like a blessing wrapped in love. When the night feels quiet, remember my nearness. When the day feels heavy, rest in my calm. And when joy comes, as it surely will, receive it fully, without fear. You sit with those words, not hurried, not uncertain, just peacefully present. And deep within, a simple, steady truth lives now, you are safe. You are guided. You are deeply loved, today, tomorrow, and always. Like morning light quietly touching the earth, your spirit now rests in a deeper calm. No noise, no pressure, only a gentle awareness that you are held in something sacred and endlessly kind. And once more, the loving presence draws near, not to warn, not to demand, but simply to be with you. My beloved child, he says with a tenderness that feels like warm sunlight, you have carried your burdens with remarkable grace. Yet I never intended for you to carry them alone. Your heart softens, not in weakness, but in relief. Stay till the end. He continues, each word a quiet promise. I want your life to feel lighter. I want your body to remember peace. I want your spirit to live unafraid of tomorrow. And suddenly, you realize, you do not have to fight the ocean when you can simply learn to float. You do not have to prove your worth. You already are worthy, by love alone. He whispers gently, you have survived what once felt impossible. And now, it is time for your heart to heal without rushing, without force, without fear. Don't skip, because these words are not meant to pass by you. They are meant to stay with you. He speaks again, when worry rises, breathe slowly. When doubt returns, let hope stand beside it. And remember, no moment of your life is unseen. A warmth fills your chest, a peace so steady you no longer question it. And then, like a soft ribbon tied around your soul, he offers one more tender truth. Wherever you go, I will walk with you. In your rest, in your work, in your joy, in your tears, you are never without my care. Silence follows, but this silence is alive with comfort, alive with promise, alive with love. And in that gentle stillness, you know, your story continues wrapped in peace, guided by grace, and held always in unfailing love. A soft clarity now lives within you, like moonlight resting quietly on calm water. There is no more searching, only receiving, only being gently held in a love that does not fail. And once more, that tender presence draws near, not distant, not unreachable, but as close as your own breath. My precious child, he says with quiet devotion, you have learned how to survive storms. Now I want to teach you how to live in peace. Your heart listens, open, calm, unafraid. Stay till the end. He continues, like a melody woven into stillness. You do not need to rush your journey. Every step you take is guided with patience. Every tear you've cried has been honored with compassion. And every hope you hold is safe with me. You realize, even in the moments you felt unseen, you were never truly alone. Even in your silence, you were heard. He whispers gently, your body, your mind, your spirit, all of you matters to me. And I desire wholeness for you, not only in strength, but in peace. A warm calm moves through you like light. The noise of doubt grows distant. The weight of fear softens and fades. Don't skip, because what is happening now is not just comfort, it is renewal beginning quietly within your soul. He speaks again, with love that feels endless. When tomorrow comes, walk into it gently. Let hope guide your steps. Let kindness guard your heart. And whenever you grow weary, return to stillness. I will always meet you there. You breathe slowly, and every breath feels like grace unfolding. Then, like a final blessing laid gently upon your heart, he says, "You are safe in my care. You are held in my love. And nothing, not fear, not doubt, not circumstance, can remove you from my embrace." Silence follows, soft, warm, tender. And in that sacred quiet, you rest, not as someone searching, but as someone found. Peace lives here now, and it will walk with you from this moment